comment?
It was us. We'll take the blame for that one. Me and Jackson just got a good connection, and sometimes, no matter what it is, we're going to compete. And then, whether it's a minute 30 left on the clock or whether it's, first play of the game, it doesn't matter. We're always trying to win, and, we got a good look, and we check the play.
Yeah, we told each other that if we're going to be out there, we're going to play football. And they pressed him.
Jackson, I just have one other question. You ran the ball, 10 or 11 times. I only saw you slide on the last one. The first play of the game, you take Alex Howard head on. Is that were you just determined to play the only way you know how in this game?
Yeah. I told my teammates, told my coaches, told my mom before the game that I'm going to leave everything I have on that field. So I play the game the way that I play it, and I don't really look into the future of whatever. I'm just there for the moment, and I'm going to compete.
Right.
Caleb Saylor, Super Talk. Both of you guys are elder statesmen on this team, and Lane referred to you guys as an old-school football team when, across the landscape guys are opting out. Y'all opted into this game, and you said, Jackson, multiple times, it was a no-doubter. Why was it a no-doubter for y'all to play in this game, and what does it mean to ride out on top?
I think that we just put so much time and effort in the off season. Even just bringing in guys like Walter Nolan and Princely, and spending all that time with those guys in the off season. To go out and then not play in the last game, I think that would be almost a disappointment, not to just the fan base, but to us as players and how we are as people as well. Because I know like Jackson's not a quitter, neither am I, and I think that we have a lot of guys like that on the team who aren't quitters, and we're a group of brothers, and I think you really seen that because having pretty much all of our starters out there tonight was huge, and I think that goes to show the culture as well and the brotherhood that we've built here at Ole Miss.
Yeah, no doubt. I think you have a lot of pride when you play this game. You have a lot of pride that you carry when you wear this jersey, and everything that Oxford has. We feel like Oxford's given more to us than we can give to them. So you've heard Coach Kiffin say that, but we feel that way the same too, as being transfers. And I think for pretty much everybody, it wasn't like we had to convince anybody to play. Everybody was on the same page. You grow up as a little kid and you want to play college football, and when you're a kid, you never think about sitting out of a game. So that was never a thought.
Jake Thompson, Ole Miss Spirit on 3. Jordan, you talked about the connection y'all have on the field. Just what is y'all's relationship? What's made it so special over these years between y'all two?
Man, it's crazy that that you like really say that. Him being a West Coast kid, and then me being just a kid from Kentucky. Who knew that we get along so well? And but I think just really like the first time that we've really like met each other, I think we like really connected. And it's just been, going uphill since then. We hang out all the time, outside of the facility, whether it's, going to eat lunch or whether it's just playing pool or playing ping pong, whatever it is. I can definitely call this guy one of my best friends and, one of my brothers. And anything that I need from him, I know that he'll pick up. And I'll do the same for him. So it's been awesome to be able to play the last 3 seasons with him at quarterback. And, I think that me and his relationship is just, a lifetime deal.
Neil McCready, Rivals.com. This is for both of you. You both are guys that transferred in and stayed multiple years. There's several of you guys in the program. I know this season you didn't quite get to where you wanted to go, but what do you think your legacy will be for this program moving forward?
Well, I think we definitely left it off in a better place than what we came in. I think for like the outside, like you look at numbers, we don't even think of that stuff, but they're there too. But I think that from our experience in Oxford, like the growth, just the environment, the culture itself of bringing people together. It's like a dream playing football at Ole Miss. Like you can go anywhere and everybody's going to know your name. Everybody's going to support you. Everybody's going to have your back, and that's just special. Like you don't get that everywhere, especially where I'm from. Like I didn't experience that at all in my old school, and then coming here, it's just a family, and the state of Mississippi is special.
Yeah, piggybacking off of that, man, I think, like you said, Oxford is just an unbelievable town, man. I think you really just do it for the fans. This fan base is, in the past has been, let down several times, and then just being able to, like go out there and just wear Ole Miss across your chest just for them, for the little kids in the community. Like, you go out to eat or go to lunch or something like that, and you got little kids that's there just smiling ear to ear just to be able to see you. They might be too shy to come up to you and talk to you, but they're just smiling ear to ear just because they get to see your face. And like he said, you don't get that everywhere. And I was a hometown hero at my last school, and I'd walk into the mall or something like that, and people not even know who I am. And it's not like that in Oxford, and it's special.
Michael Katz, Daily Journal. You guys have won 10 games last 2 years. That's only happened 10 times in Ole Miss history. What does that sort of history mean to you guys, and where this program's kind of come?
Yeah, this program's on the rise. They're going to continue to get better. And I think it's just a place where people really want to play and be a part of. And there's just a lot of excitement and momentum going for it. And, like I said, I think it's going to continue to improve and continue to be one of the best programs in the country.
Yeah, I think Coach Kiffin's a hell of a coach, and I think he he does everything in his power to make Ole Miss a good football program, and he's done that. And I think over the years to come, guys are want to come here just because, like you said, 10 wins in the last 2 seasons. I think that draws guys' attentions, and like I said, he's a great coach, and he has a way with players. So. I think Ole Miss will be on the rise for many, many years.
We're going to grab the trophy. Hold on a second.
So wanted to ask real quick that 51-yard pass when you were fading to your left, Jackson. Lane said that was a pretty special throw. I guess from each of you guys' vantage point, can you kind of take us through that play?
Yeah. With this guy, you always got to stay alive no matter what because he's always looking downfield. And I know he runs the ball a lot, but he's always looking downfield to his receivers, and he trusts his guys all the time. So I think we pretty much made eye contact, and I seen him pat the ball, and I knew he was going to throw it. So I knew it was going to be like across the field throw. So I just had to run under it and go get it. Yeah,
post snap, I knew that he was going to be there. I kind of got flushed out of the pocket, and he continued to work with me, and just thought I'd put it out there and see what happened, and he made a great play for me.
All the way in the back.
Carlo Brown, WCBI Sports. Jackson, for you specifically, you were one of the first guys, if not the first, to come out after the state game and say, hey, I want to finish this. I want to finish what we started. I don't know if you were the head man of recruiting people to come back and play in the final game, but what was that recruitment process like and getting guys to opt in to finish in the bowl game?
I didn't feel like I had to recruit anybody. I felt like we were all on the same page. And like I said, you get an opportunity to play football, the game that you love. Why would you not take that opportunity? I think that when you go into something, you always want to make sure that you have no regrets about it. And I just saw it as another opportunity to go in a game, go in 10 games this year. We felt like we got snubbed from the playoff. And, when we saw who we were playing, this was the same team that, took SMU to overtime. So I think we all just wanted to, make a statement that we should have been in there.
Last question right here.
Clayton Freeman, Florida Times. For Jackson, what does it mean right now to know that you're completing your Ole Miss career with the Gator Bowl all-time single-game total yardage record? 80 years of Gator Bowl football, and you have that record now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I didn't know that. So, just blessed to have the players around me that I do. I have the best teammates in the country and the best coaching staff who helps put us in position to go execute and make big plays. And I felt like we were in rhythm all night tonight. And it was a lot of fun. And this was a great event. It was an awesome bowl game, and we had a great time. So just really appreciative of the opportunity.
Did you feel like 400 yards might be in reach before the game, or was that just something sort of grew over the course of the night?
You don't really think of that stuff before the game, and you just want to go out there and win. I think that's what it all comes down to.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.